Hello and welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports, and what I believe is a safety issue that might go under the radar or unnoticed. And this is not only for RAD Power Bike owners, but also for mechanics out there in the field. I'd like to hear some feedback if you're seeing this out in your shops. And what I'm talking about is this particular tire is the RAD Power branded Kenda tire. So it's a Kenda tire, but it's a 20 by 3.3, and you can see it's co-branded with RAD Power and Kenda. Now, what I'm experiencing, and I want to bring it to your folks' attention, is gentleman came in with a flat. So I said, okay, no problem. I'll take a look at it. And so there's one of the flats. So I'm trying to hold it so it can keep the air in. But what's happening is, it might be hard to pick up on video, but there's abrasion all through here, right? And that's because the inner part of the tire is creating that abrasion. Now, this is a steel belted, wire bead, and it's very hard to flip this tire inside out. But what's happening is, and this is really hard to do, but you see the inside here? I'm starting to see the tread pattern, or I should say, well, what do they call that stuff? I forget. So that is creating the chafing and the abrasion, and it's rubbing these tubes to where they here's another spot of it. It's so hard to do this by myself in the shop. But pause it, zoom in, do whatever you need to do. But this is now the second one that I've seen come through the shop just recently, all within a couple of weeks, both within a couple of weeks. And so what's happening is, I think it's I don't know if it's a warranty issue for the tire. I don't know if it's a manufacturer's defect, but that rubber is getting thin, and it's just causing this abrasion on the tube, and eventually rub. It eventually creates an actual puncture. So I'd like to hear from you folks if you have experienced this, if you've been getting, if you're an owner and you've had to take your bike to a shop to have your flat repair done, and you're like, the mechanic has said, oh, I couldn't find anything in the tire. There was no thorns, there was no glass, there was no metal, anything. I don't know what caused your flat. So they put a new tube in, and off you went, and then you got another flat, right? So maybe have the mechanic inspect the inside of that tire and look for those plies that are, in my opinion, the tire. The tire's deteriorating from the inside. There's plenty of tread on the outside, right? So this is not an old tire. There's plenty of tread on the outside. The blocks are still, these tread blocks are still pretty good. It's just on the inside. I might have to do another video and then shoot some B-roll so I can, have someone else pull the tire while I'm shooting inside the tire. But I just wanted to get this out as promptly as possible. Like I said, I've seen two of these in under 2 weeks. So I just hope it's not a a safety issue or recall issue or something like that. But let's get the discussion going, and I think it's a possible safety issue. Not crying wolf. I mean, it's just, you could just see it. So anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Please share this video with some of your other RAD Power Bike friends or owners of RAD Power bikes, and or your mechanic, and see what they think. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you up the road.